I think the key to a great creative brief is to not put too much pressure on the creative brief. I dislike situations where people see a brief, and this might be a client brief or a creative brief, but people see a brief as an end in itself, and what we always have to remember is the brief is a means to an end, and that means there needs to be a degree of fluidity to it.
And the best briefs, I think, that I've seen always capture the problem we're trying to solve in a pulsating way, and in a clear way, and in an evocative way, so that creative people can actually solve the real problem versus something that's a little flabby, a little general, that a creative person still has to try and figure out what someone's trying to do.
For me, it's always important in that brief to understand what is it in the world, what is it in culture, in the noise, that we're going to latch onto that's actually going to accelerate our idea.
What makes a bad brief? I'm not sure there's any such thing as a bad brief, because I think any brief can be made better through dialogue and conversation and going away and learning and investigating things. I think briefs are bad if we don't allow that to happen.
The worst strategy is the stuff that other planners look at and go, well, that was really clever. Ooh, I like that. And we will stroke our chins and adjust our glasses. But creatively, it's a cul-de-sac, and then it just turns into bad strategy and a bad brief.
This isn't how smart you are, it's how can you capture what you're trying to say in concrete and evocative terms. And sometimes I don't think we hold ourselves to that standard. And I think the last thing is tension. A brief without tension, it's just throwing it over to creative people to solve. And that is that's when a strategist and a planner is being derelict in their duty.